Thank you very much for this opportunity. Without taking much time, I'll just directly jump into the topic. And today's cities are facing converging pressures from four key aspects. First is the urbanization, the second is the climate aspect, and third is the aging infrastructure, and the last is the public efficiencies that we are seeing missing. So with all this in place, we have AI in the loop, and that's going to play a key role in transforming our cities. And just to put a quick fact, 18% of the global cities are using AI at the moment, and this is going to increase to 48% in the coming 3 years. And Asia Pacific is going to lead that race, followed by Europe and North America. So AI is there going to play, and in our Viksit journey as well as a country, and we'll be happy to hear from the panel. So first I would like to go with Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of Rajasthan. If you could share with us what has been Rajasthan's key learnings from driving AI adoption in the various cities or the departments in your state.
A very good evening all. As you've very rightly mentioned, India is in the midst of urban transformation. And at present, it's about 520 million people who are living in the Indian cities. And by 2050, it is expected that 300 million more Indians would be living in the cities. So with this being the backdrop, I'm sure that yes, there is a need for AI centered policies as well as urban management services so that the public service delivery in the cities improves. Now, when we come to use of AI in urban management, it has to be urban data dashboards for the policy formulation, and then is the service delivery and the service management. So with this three-pronged approach, in Rajasthan, I'm very happy to share that we are one of the few states who are coming up with a geospatial policy. So what we are doing, for instance, is that the GIS data, which is available, we are, just to give you one instance, in one of the projects, it is the DLC zoning which is used for the property registrations. That is being placed on the GIS data. And then this will not only aid in checking any forge or any lapses in the registration and the revenue loss which happens therewithal, but it will also assist in making things more transparent and making it very easy for people to realize that yes, this is the location and this is the real-time data which will be of great use to the common citizen. So this is one of the examples, and as you said that Asia will be taking the lead. So yes, it is the city of Songdo, which is very close to Incheon International Airport, which is believed to be one of the first greenfield smart city. So where the entire services, whether it is policing or it is traffic management, everything is AI centered. So yes, Asia will take lead, and I'm very confident that with the technology advances which are happening in India, we would be at the forefront. Because also more so because if we talk of the latest UN report of the 10 densest urban cities, 4 are in India, which includes Ahmedabad, Surat, Bangalore, and Mumbai. So yes, there is a definite need to improve the various service delivery as well as rightly pointed out by the person who was giving the presentation before, that how a comprehensive citizen service delivery can be maintained as well as improved using the AI. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Moving on to Director, Municipal Administration, Government of Jharkhand. Ma'am, if you can help us in understanding, say, the municipalities provide multiple services to citizens as well as for planning, as well as for their citizen engagement. How can AI be leveraged? So if you can share your experiences.
Yes, good evening, everybody, and thank you for having me here. So, I think lot has been spoken about the various ways and various techniques as to how AI is being used for governance. If we talk of municipalities in particular, I come from Jharkhand and I look after all the municipal corporations, all the municipalities in the state. So if I speak about Jharkhand, we have a very beautiful confluence of nature and intelligence because we are a state where there are forests, there is a lot of minerals available, and but now we are shifting from a concept of it's not mining, but it's modeling which we are focusing on. So it's not coal, it's code. So that's what Jharkhand is using AI for. If we talk about the initiatives or things which we have done for governance in which we've used AI is like we have this integrated control command center. It's the IECC. There are a total of 100 IECC centers in India currently, and we have one of them in Ranchi. So it's not merely a wall of screens. It is more of a predictive engine. So we have shifted from basically monitoring traffic to kind of predicting congestions 30 minutes before when it's going to happen. So this IECC is an interesting thing which has come up in Ranchi. It's a smart city. Secondly, we are using it as a safety net for our citizens because the facial recognition and the anomaly detection, which is being used, is being used for crime analysis, and accordingly we are changing our patrolling systems. So that is one thing where we have used this. Also in Jharkhand, we have used AI for mining reclamation. So we use AI to transform our old mining sites into green spaces, wherein we are testing the soil. We are using AI to test the suitability of the areas which can be converted from the old mining sites into some green spaces. So that is one thing which we are doing. Also, we are using it for intelligent water management by using acoustic sensors in the pipelines which are underground. We detect water leaks and help to save lot of water leakage, saving lot of water. So that is how it's being combined with the sustainability of the climate and water. Also in Jharkhand, we have used AI in a way that the common people can use it. We have this Bhashini portal. It's an AI portal where any person, anybody can just use his voice in his own dialect, in his own language, and interact with the urban services interface. So that is how we are trying to make it like more accessible. So these are some of the unique initiatives apart from the general monitoring and cameras and other things which AI does. But yes, we believe in a system where we need to not only empower, not only house people in big cities, but also in big houses, but also we need to empower them. So I think AI should be used responsibly, in a resilient manner, in a trusted manner, and also in an inclusive manner. So that is what we are doing in Jharkhand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing insights on the complex areas of mining as well. Do we have CMD Southern Power District? Yes. Given that urban distribution networks are becoming data rich, especially the power sector, which is used by each and every household or business enterprise, so how do you think AI can be utilized for, say, the demand planning as well as the loss reduction, which is one of the critical parameters for the distribution companies, and also in ensuring reliability of power supply?
Right. So the best possible use of AI, I think, is learning. So I was district collector of Bhadradri Kottagudam. I have not even completed 90 days. But power sector is so technical, but now I am very confident that I can take on any challenge. I can take decisions with more confidence just because the learning curve is so quick by using AI. And it is an amazing decision support system. And in fact, we have done that, given the same freedom to each and every person at each level. So what we are doing in Telangana Southern Power Distribution Company is that we are looking at enterprise level, So we have built something called Enterprise Intelligence Framework. We look at verticals, as in assets intelligence. How do you track assets, their health, and do preventive maintenance, look at their failure, and keep certain stock readily available. We look at consumer intelligence. Who are our consumers? What are their challenges? How we can improve service delivery to them. We also look at improving our human resource. So AI is not just for use by the managerial level. I want my last person also to use AI. So that's how we are giving them freedom to identify their own challenges, come up with solutions, and then standardize. And we have our own enterprise accounts, and we have freely given them to each and every wing, and they are using it to the maximum. So we had like 20 odd presentations made by my own team, which we presented to the government, and they have come up with actual impact running into crores of how they can reduce the loss and make a great impact. So it's very exciting, and for everyone to know, power sector is the most data rich place, because every 15-minute block there is some data which is there, and every second also. So it's very exciting, but of course we need control on that, and we should be the master and not become the slave. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's really very interesting, because power sector being a critical sector and loss reduction is a major issue, and really inside that how you're taking it up to the last level, that's line staff who are involved in this. Do we have Executive Director, Center for Smart Government? Yes. So smart cities generate massive data, and how can this data be utilized for intelligent urban sector specific decisions rather than disconnected dashboards as such?
There is a lot of data that is generated in urban areas, and unfortunately most of them are in silos at different places. So there is no interaction between different digital platforms. Having an integrated data system helps in decision making. Real time gives real time intelligence, and finally works for the benefit of citizens. So one thing that's definitely needed is institutional readiness to accept that AI can solve these problems, and empowered or aware governance where we know what kind of solutions we need for better delivery of services to citizens. So we have seen a lot of examples throughout the day wherein real-time decision-making support has been given, inter-department operability has been improved by using of AI, better citizen grievances have been addressed because of AI. So some examples that I would like to give from our organization, Center for Smart Governance Karnataka, is that we are building one unified land management system called as ULMS, which is basically land and property management system. This integrates data from a lot of different departments at various levels of governments, urban governance, rural governance, local governments, different boards, corporations, industries, department, commerce department. And then this data is collected, stored, and then when somebody applies for certain permissions like building permission or permission for water supply or electricity, this data is pulled back, and along with certain decision support systems like town and city planning data, these are used to provide inputs to the decision makers, whether it can be this decision can be taken quickly, whether to give him this facilities, infrastructure, whether to approve his layout or his building permission and plan. So another thing that we are doing is Kaveri called, which is a registration system wherein again, when somebody applies for registration like property registration, marriage registration, guidance value, which is the value of the land which is calculated, is again decided automatically from a lot of parameters that need to be looked into to decide the value, like distance from highway or rural area, urban area, or commercial or these things. So this is again auto-populated, and data support is provided for calculation of these things. One more example that I can give is from the MSME sector. When it applies for subsidies, they need to prepare DPR, and because they are not so well developed, that's why we call them MSME basically. So they have difficulty in preparing those DPRs, and to help them overcome this, we have prepared a AI-based platform wherein it asks them a lot of questions, like where do you want, how do you want, and other things, which kind of industry, how many people do you want to employ, and using the data collected from different urban sources, it integrates them and prepares a DPR for them and gives it. So the other examples that other speakers have talked about is traffic management, wherein data from traffic cameras, historical data, and weather system data, everything is integrated and and it helps in traffic management. Especially it was used in this IPL, wherein last time there was some stampede in Bangalore. And then again for ambulance movement also this can be used. One more example that was demonstrated was in tourism sector, wherein data of bus timings, bus arrivals, their tourist preferences first of all, then transport data, availability of this hotel data and everything were collated together to plan out the itinerary for them, and this was given to the tourism department. So these are some examples where data integration can really help out in intelligent urban governance.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Thank
sir,
you.
on the multiple scenarios where AI is being applied for decision making. Do we have DGM and CTO UP cooperative? Yes. So, given the intersection of Digital Personal Data Protection Act and how much information is being collected for various urban transformation services, in your view, are the guardrails or the framework which should be in place to ensure that it is all aligned to the DPDP Act and ensure that data is safe?
Thank you. Thank you for making me a showstopper. Myself Pankaj Pandey, Chief Technical Officer, UP State Cooperative Bank, and हमने लगभग 51 बैंक्स हमारे अंडर 51 बैंक्स आते हैं. इनका सबका बॉटम से लेके अब तक का पूरा डिजिटाइजेशन, पूरा कंप्यूटराइजेशन, सारा पूरा प्रोजेक्ट हमारा फ्रेम किया हुआ है, पूरा सब कुछ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन मेरा किया हुआ. जब हम एआई की बात करते हैं तो अभी आप लोगों ने कुछ दिनों पहले सुना होगा कि कोविड आया था तब कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया गया था. कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म में उस समय चूँकि पैंडेमिक था, इमरजेंसी में जो सोल्यूशन बना, हमने बहुत अच्छा उसका रिस्पॉन्ड किया, बहुत अच्छा हमारा रिजल्ट भी आया. बट उस कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म का कैसे मिसयूज हुआ, इतना बड़ा हैवोक क्रिएट हुआ, इतना बड़ा डाटा ब्रीच हुआ, आपने उसका सुना ही होगा कैसे कैसे. उसी के क्रम में हमारा DPDP एक्ट लाया गया. इट मीन्स एआई, मैं आपके बात का लंबा आंसर नहीं, छोटा ही आंसर दूंगा. एआई को वहाँ यूज़ किया जाए, यूज़ करने से पहले इंश्योर किया जाए कि किसी भी पर्सन की प्राइवेसी फर्स्ट. अभी अगर हम DPDP एक्ट हमारी एक तरह से मॉडिफाइड या एडवांस वर्जन है, हम कह रहे हैं यूरोपियन यूनियन के लिए GDPR बनाया गया था, लेकिन हमने DPDP एक्ट और GDPR में आपने दोनों स्टडी किया तो हमारा DPDP एक्ट काफ़ी इफेक्टिव और अट्रैक्टिव है एज कम्पेयर टू GDPR. इवन तो उसी की रिप्लिका है, बट सम मॉडिफिकेशन इज देयर. बट जितने भी यूरोपियन यूनियंस कंप्लाइड सिटीज़ हैं, वो क्या करते हैं, वो अपना हर क्वार्टर पे एक क्वार्टरली ऑडिट करते हैं इस बात का कि कहीं जो हमारे GDPR में प्राइवेसी को प्रिवेंट करने वाले प्रोविजंस हैं वो फॉलो हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे हैं. तो उसका एक एल्गोरिथम, AI बेस्ड एल्गोरिथम का हर क्वार्टर में उनको ऑडिट होता है, ऑडिट रिपोर्ट आती है. उसी तरह से सिंगापुर का भी एक सिंगापुर स्मार्ट नेशंस का वहाँ पे चला हुआ है. वहाँ पे अभी हमारे एक मित्र बात कर रहे थे कि ट्रैफिक पुलिस को मैनेज करने के लिए CCTV कैमरे लगाए गए हैं. बट ये CCTV कैमरे से हमारी प्राइवेसी हमसे बिना कंसेंट ले हुए कोई हमारा रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है, ये DPDP एक्ट के अगेंस्ट है. दिस मस्ट बी एनोनिमाइज. सिंगापुर में क्या किया है, आप डेटा फीड जो आप ट्रैफिक का डेटा फीड है, आप AI में प्रोसेस करने से पहले दैट मस्ट बी अनोन, उसको ब्लर कर देना चाहिए या कोई उसको आइडेंटिफाई ऐसा कर देना चाहिए. आप फीड दो, इम्पॉर्टेंट है, बट किसी की PII डाटा से मतलब पर्सनली आइडेंटिफाई कोई किसी हो सकता है और वो आप उसके बिना कंसेंट के ले रहे हो तो ये डाटा प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट के अगेंस्ट है। तो हम अगर शॉर्ट में बताएं तो इन 3 चीज़ों को ध्यान रखने की गार्ड रेल जो बात कर रहे हैं, नंबर 1 डाटा प्रोटेक्शन इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट होना चाहिए एआई को प्रोसेस करने से पहले, प्रॉपर इन्फॉर्म्ड कंसेंट मैनेजमेंट होना चाहिए, और तीसरा उस सॉफ्टवेयर को डिप्लॉय करने से पहले 72 आवर्स का ब्रीच का उसमें कंडीशंस दी हुई है, उसकी एक मॉक ड्रिल होनी चाहिए। These three things are guardrail for your AI implementation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And I'm sure with the guardrails, I think our cities can really accelerate the AI implementation in the cities. Thank you very much to the guests for the time.